Ahead of the Chicago Fire Season 13 finale, NBC announced that Jake Lockett, who plays Sam Carver, would be leaving the show, but one update suggests the report is a lie. The procedural drama has featured various cast exits over the years. So, Lockett's departure from Chicago Fire isn't anything new, but it still caused an uproar among fans. Carver, and his will-they-won't-they relationship with Violet McCarmy, had become a staple in the series, and not many wanted to see him go. The good news is that Carver might be sticking around after all. During the Chicago Fire Season 13 finale, Carver told Violet that he had requested a transfer to Denver. After everything he had been through that year, he believed a fresh start would be good. However, after learning that Violet still had feelings for him, Carver was torn about whether to stay or go. It seemed like he made his decision by the finale's end when he kissed Violet and declared his love for her. Carver and Violet's bliss conflicted with what we thought to be true. Lockett was set to leave Chicago Fire. Now, though, perhaps the couple can get their happy ending. Andrea Newman's comments suggest Carver will return in Chicago Fire Season 14. Carver might not be leaving Firehouse 51. During an interview with NBC Insider, showrunner Andrea Newman discussed the ending of the Chicago Fire Season 13 finale. More specifically, she teased what comes next for Carver. Many believed that the episode would write Lockett's character out of the show, and while it gave him an out, the finale also alluded to Carver staying in the Windy City. So, Newman addressed the character's fate in Season 14. The showrunner said, Newman confirmed that Carver would not be around 24/7 in Chicago Fire Season 14. However, she also implied that he would be back in some fashion in future episodes, meaning the firefighter could very well be staying at Firehouse 51, and with Violet, instead of moving to Denver. So, NBC's previous announcement concerning Lockett's departure was evidently false. Jake Lockett could become a recurring cast member instead. The actor wasn't always a series regular. Lockett may be returning as Carver in Chicago Fire Season 14, just not as a series regular. As some might know, Lockett joined the NBC procedural drama series in Season 11 as a recurring player and wasn't promoted to the main cast until Season 13. Maybe he will simply revert to his original status when Season 14 premieres in the fall of 2025. This move would presumably save NBC some money, the reason behind Lockett and Kiri's exits in the first place, and would appease fans by keeping Carver around. Lockett's potential demotion might be frustrating, but one must remember how prominent his character was in Chicago Fire before he was even a series regular. As a recurring cast member, Carver played a big role in his first 2 seasons. So, if, and when, Lockett reprises his role as Carver in Chicago Fire Season 14, it might feel like nothing changed for his character in between seasons. He could still be a firefighter at Firehouse 51, and he could still be in a relationship with Violet. How Carver's Chicago Fire Season 14 fate affects his and Violet's relationship. Carver and Violet can actually be together. If Carver leaves Chicago Fire after all, although it doesn't seem like he is, his relationship with Violet would eventually crumble. Long distance rarely works, just look at Matt Casey and Sylvie Brett. However, with Carver staying at Firehouse 51, he and Violet could finally have a real chance to explore their undeniable connection. They could become the show's next power couple. Whatever their case, Carver and Violet's story is far from over, and viewers can expect more from them in Chicago Fire Season 14.